Sorry to interrupt the video, but this is future me talking to you while you're watching this. And if you are struggling with a certain part of your eye or you just need some way to check over your eye, we do personal one-on-one eye classes. So if you want your eye to get a check over, just to make sure you have all the requirements on your maps, makeITsimpleTT.com/register. Okay, cool. Back to the video. Alright folks, welcome to the last video. Okay, I don't know if this will be the last video. Because we still have to do the documentation and checking through all the marks, but maybe I might do it at the end. We'll see. Depends on how fast I get through the test plan. So for the test plan, I am literally going into the old code and copying everything that I had for the test plan from here and putting it inside this one here for test plan. So if I have the tests, I'm just going to remove whatever I had here. This was a test plan I was doing before, but I made some mistakes, so I just fixed it. Yeah. So I'm going to remove all of this drama and test it from start to finish. Let's see how it looks. So, old test plan. Right, so this is the old code here. You realize the old test plan has all the tests that we did, but the user interface is different. So I can't use back the exact test plan, but I could use back the same tables, use back the same structures, because I'm testing for almost the same thing. So the first test is testing for the input files. Purpose of the test is to check to make sure the input file is done properly. So what I want to do is I want to take out the old input file I have here and put in the new layout to check to see if the input file is read properly. Now, in this case, I have to show that the file was not read properly, and the file was read properly. So we're going to go into the code, and I'm going to take the patient's file, which is this, which is a bunch of information like that, and I'm going to replace this old one with the new input file. It should be the same information. All the information is there. But in this case, I don't have a printout printing out all of the values of the input file. Why don't I have a printout printing out all the values of the input file? Because let me check to make sure that I'm actually recording. Yeah, I am recording, because that would have sucked if I didn't press record. Right. Now I need to put the interface to show that the menu is popping up, and once the menu pops up, I will do a search for patient and show patient 1 and patient 2. So I have to have one showing the file doesn't exist, and I have to show that I got patient number 1, ID number 1 should be 1 and 990, right? So I have to put 2 print screens here. Screenshot showing that patient number 1 was read. Screenshot showing that patient number 2 was read. No, patient number 12 was read. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go down to my program, run the program, see what happens, and show that, take 2 print screens. So let's take 1 print screen, which is, what? Line 75? Why is there an error message? Oh, I'm pretty sleepy and I didn't know. Line 250. Alright, that should fix it. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix right, so I'm going to run the code. Hold on, 11 is my password. And I'm going to print patient in record. And I'm going to search by ID, and the patient that I'm trying to search for is patient number 1, ID number 1. Right, so that shows that the input file was read. Alright, print up everything and it take a while. Whew. I should have leave any press 1 to return to main menu here. Yeah, I had some code there saying press 1 to return to main menu. I'll put it back in because that sleep causing me some problems. That sleep is not cool. Where's the display patient info? Yeah, we'll put this back inside. That sleep is not a good look for returning to the main menu. Yeah, right. I just hit myself right bad. Right, so I will take the press. Right, so it's going to say press 1 to return to main menu. So I put in the passcode 1234. I print patient records, which is 4, and I like to search by ID. ID is 1. Right, the principal person, press 1 to return to main menu. I'm taking this, and we're going to put this as proof that Test 1 works. Screenshot showing patient number 1. Right, we take that. And then we want to show patient number 12. Which patient is that? Patient 990. So I'm going to press 1 to return to the main menu. Menu will pop back up. And then I press 4 to search. ID 990. Alright, so it shows that that last person was read, which was Gerard Phillip. Ta-da! Right, so now I have 2 screenshots showing that the file, which has 1 record on the top and 1 record at the start and 1 record at the end, which I proved with the screenshot of the file, has been read properly, and I know what the start is and what the end is, right? File doesn't exist. The file doesn't exist error will still be the same because nothing changed here. Patient doesn't exist. No, file doesn't. If we try to read the file and the file doesn't get read properly, we'll know that the file doesn't exist because that's just right here. Yeah. Alright, patient doesn't exist. Please check the file. Alright, good. Alright, so that's test 1. Test 2 now is to test the password function. Password function is the same except for the fact that the menu has come up the front. So we will just take a print screen, a generic print screen, to show that when I enter the password, it will run. Enter the 4-digit password. How proven are we? Do I have any message to say that the password is correct? Maybe I should put a message here. If password is 1, return 1. Okay, so I'll go to the main to deal with this password issue. Into the main. Alright, so this is what your test plan is for. Your test plan is supposed to highlight issues or little things that you had to fix in your code. Of course, I'm going to copy all this code back over and double check to make sure that it lines up properly because I'm making a lot of changes to this code. So most likely I'll just do a copy and paste for all the code to get back. Password is incorrect. Why password is not equal to 0? P password, Y password. Alright, so if it doesn't return 0, I'll put our printer the passcode correct, and then I will put the sleep for 2 seconds. Right, so it will say passcode correct, and passcode correct, logging you in now. Right. Let me see if that will make sense. I'll have to catch the print screen like immediately. Run. I'll put the sleep file a little longer. So please enter passcode 1111. Passcode correct. And logging in now. Right, so I'll teeth this print screen here. Right. And then correct passcode entered. Right, it says the passcode correct, logging you in now. Good. So I got that print screen here to work. And let's put in our wrong password now. Why still saying the actual size is 12? Is the menu still printing the actual size is 12? That was me testing it now. Menu. The reason I can't jump straight to the menu is because I prototype all the functions, and this thing here will try to jump to the menu, but it will go to the wrong menu. It will go to the prototype version, which sucks. I didn't want the prototype version to be the one that I jumped to, but yeah. Actual size. I still have actual size inside here. Alright, take out that was for debugging. Alright, so we're going to put in our wrong password now and see what happens. Run. Please enter the passcode. 3333. Wrong passcode. We'll take a print screen of that. Right, so now I'm going to show that the wrong password is entered. Show an incorrect password. Cool. Alright, so that's the test plan for the password. Good. Next thing is to test the main function. We want to test all the possible inputs and outputs and get an error message. So we want to test our option menu as 0. It should exit. So we'll get the 0, 1. We're testing 0, 5, -1, and 6. All of them should give appropriate error messages. So let's go. All we're going to do is print screen this. So let's see. Please enter the 1111. Choice. We have to enter 0 first. 0 should say, thank you for using the program, have a nice day. So we're taking that. This is the first proof that 0 works, according to the table that we have in the test plan, right? So we run again. 1111. Logging in now. So let's enter all the data I have to enter. 0, 5, -1, and 6. Okay. So we're going to put choice as 5, print reports. Print reports comes up. Print reports columns up, print reports menu. I'll just put the print report menu to show that it came up, because I have no way for me to show. I mean, I could put in a next sleep, but oh gosh, man, that's too much. -1 should give a message, 6 should give a message, right? So let's go. Ooh, it said invalid choice after. It shouldn't say invalid choice, it should say invalid choice before the sleep. Okay, let's now I see I have to fix the menu for search patient for print info. No, reports, yeah, invalid choice, else, right. Okay, let's try this again. Right, passcode, login in, 5 critical patients, alright, cool. Right, I just printed that here. I'll apply invalid choice now, which is 9. Why is it doing that? If choice is on, valid choice, for 2 seconds, clear. Why the invalid choice coming up over the width menu? Oh, I should just call the menu. Let me see if that fix it, because it bothering me that simple thing came up now. 1111, 5 print reports, choose an invalid choice, still doing the same thing. Yeah, okay, cool. No, I need to fix this because it needs to show that when I choose the wrong report, that error catching takes place. Please choose a report that you want to print. If it's 1, choose table 2, 3, else, print invalid choice, sleep for 2 seconds, and then call back the menu. Unless in the call for the reports option, clear. If option is equal to 5, hold and then call the reports function. Okay, so the reports function is called. Hold on, we need to fix this. This will happen to you too. The reports function is called, and you ask for a choice. You read the choice. If the choice is 1, choice is 2, choice is 3, read. Else, if it's not 1, 2, or 3, print invalid choice. Then sleep. Sleep for 2 seconds. And then call back the menu. The menu, which is supposed to clear the screen. The menu does clear the screen, but invalid choice stays there. Let's see if it's the sleep function causing that problem. 5 is print reports, and I choose a wrong number, which should be 4. If option is 5, and I call it clear, and then I call the reports. Reports didn't get any valid answer, so reports will run and then go straight back up to menu. Oh, menu to the value. Opt is inside it. Okay, so we have to go back to the main, but not going back to the main. We're printing invalid choice. Okay, there's an easy fix for it, I think. Yeah, so the system clear should stop it. So it should clear after it sleeps. That way the menu will pop back up properly, I assume. No. 1111. I'm logging in, thank you. Press 5 for patient reports. Enter wrong value. It still says invalid choice at the top, and then goes straight back to the. That bothers me. That bothers me a lot. That I'm going to fix it right now. Printf invalid choice, and then call back the. I'll have to put printf 0 to exit to return to main menu. Else if choice equals 0. If choice is equal to 0, what do? Do I call menu? Maybe. No, I can't call back the menu because the menu is a return function. Return to menu, sleep 2. Alright, let's see if that works. The AI told me that. Run 1111. Logging in now, press 5 for reports, 0 to return to main menu, return into main menu. Cool. Right, we'll take that. Okay. Where was I? Right, I was trying to prove that if you put in -1 as a menu option, you get errors. Do I have those? Alright, so Windows V, do I have the showing input as 0? No, that's the passcode. I'm looking for my option. Oh, I was supposed to show that when I chose 5, it goes to reports, which it did. So when you put 0, it should say thank you for using your program. Right, good. Right, when you choose 5, right, that is how I end up sidetracking, right? 5 should give you the menu option. Okay. Right, so I want to choose 5, and I should get this, which I just had to fix because it was very poorly done. Right, this one also was replaced. This shows that option 5 is working. Right now to show error message for -1, so 0 to return to the menu. If I put in -1, should say please choose option between 1 and 5. Whew. Took a while to get here, but I am here. And then for 6, choice is 6. Yeah, error message again. Alright, so I'll show the different levels, right? You see why this is the most painstaking part of the whole eye. Proving that you did what you said I was supposed to do. Jeez. Like, I would love it if they would just use your program. Actually, no. For some students, if they get the examiner to use their program and realize all kind of issues was going on with it, so you probably don't want that. Okay, why is this coming? Anyhow, document cleanup will be done after. We'll clean up the document when we get a chance. Alright, doing the add patient function, I have to add patient with a status, and then choose a status being 0, then choose a status being 4, get a message. So let's try to add a patient. Add a patient. Choice is 1, add patient. Right, enter patient. ID what? 888, I'll just put it. No, what did I have anything? 555, Billie Jean 44-1, okay. 555, Billie Jean 44-1. Patient with ID 555 has been added. Good. I have no proof that the patient was added. 3, delete patient 555. It's telling me patient doesn't exist, which is the problem I was having yesterday because the patient was not seen as existing. How did I reach here to have an error where it's not adding the person to the file properly? How did I reach here? Alright, so let's go through. We have the size of the array. Max size is 100. Actual size starts up at 0. Good. We scan all the information. We update the information to say actual size is C. C is actually going to be 12. The actual size is going to be, no, yeah. How much people we have in the file? So I just finished fixing one major error, which is my binary search was not searching for the name properly. So therefore I was having a problem with the add record because the add patient function was not working properly. But now it is, so now we can take the print screens and show that it works. So I am going to stop the code. For those of you all watching this and you were watching the whole thing and you saw at video 7 where I fixed the binary search. This is when I actually did it after I saw the test plan issues come up. So I have a lot of debugging code to take out. So I put in a lot of printfs to check to see what was going on. So I had a printf inside here, I had a printf inside here, printf for the actual size, I don't want that coming up, right? Then I also put in a printf to check actual size there. I put printfs inside all kind of functions. Patient updates as bubble sort. In the bubble sort I had a set of printfs too to check to see what was going on because I was trying to figure out what was taking place. And then I also had printfs inside. I think that's all the printfs that I need to sort out there. Alright, so let's run this code now and see if the add patient function is responding properly. Line 221, there's a problem. What did I do? 221. Right. Okay, so please enter the 4-digit passcode. Stop. I need it to be clean so that I can take a proper screenshot. Right, 1111. Logging you in now. Cool. I want to add a patient. I want to add patient 550. First name Billy, last name Jean, age 44, status 1. Right, patient with ID 550 has been added. Cool. I should have taken a print screen for that. So let's do it over. Run. 1111. Log in. Add patient 550. Billy, Jean, 44. 1 tells me it has been added. So I'll take this screenshot of that. Right. So I'm going to take a screenshot of that and then we'll paste that inside here to show that the valid patient data was added. Right, now when I try to enter a wrong status, it should tell me that I can't edit editing. So I'll stop again. We'll run one more time. 4-digit passcode. Logging you in now. Wait, then we'll add patient. ID 550. Billy, Jean, age 44. And now I'm going to try to enter a wrong value, which is 7. Should get error message. Take this error message. Alright, we go through that. Right, that shows the error message. If you hear my dogs barking, that's because dogs bark. Right, screenshot your data and correctly with the appropriate error message. Yeah, correct. Yeah, right. So I have the error message there. I have the valid patient data entered. Cool. Now, to show that the search function works, I have to search for patient ID and I have to search for name. So I'm going to put in a new tab. Right, so valid patient. Right, so let me try this. So valid patient name is, what am I searching for? Valid patient name, Billy Jean. Right, so the surname should be Jean. Search for patient name. Name should be printed to the screen. ID should be printed to the screen. Info should be printed to the screen. All of this should say info should be printed. Oh, so this one should be error message printed to the screen. Right, so now we're going to test to put in valid patient ID 550 because I just added that patient, and then I'll put in an invalid patient ID 34. Okay, so let's go. Enter valid data is valid. Okay, status is 1. Cool. Okay, so now we're going to print patient record to the screen. So this is not search for patient. This is testing the print patient. Search and print patient to the screen. Right, so we are normal input, erroneous input. Right, good. Right, so we're going to search for 550. 4. Search for patient. No. 0. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to print 4. Right. So we're going to search by ID 1. I'm going to search for 550. It displays. Press 1 to return to the main menu. Right, so that's one print screen. Now we have to do this the wrong way. So for search for patient, search by ID, we look for patient number 34. What? Oh, I do have a patient 34. That's odd. Okay, 4. Search by ID, search for patient 35. Patient doesn't exist. Right. Okay, so patient number 35 is what we want to do. Alright, so we want to prove that the patient doesn't exist. So we want to show valid search result. This one is a valid search result. Billy Jean is 550. Valid search result. And then we want to search for invalid search results, which will be patient number 35. There is no patient 35. Cool. Right. Alright, now we have to search for the surname. So we're going for 4. Search by surname. Jean. Oh, surname is wrong because I think I searched for. I'm not putting the information. Oh, okay, yeah. Press 1 to return to menu. Alright, so I'm going to search for Billy instead. Search for surname, Billy. Alright, Billy was found. When I read the information, add patient. Supposed to be F, supposed to be S name. Alright, that is my bad there. Alright, so let's recompile that. I want this to come out correct now, so. Sometimes we're so close to taking a shortcut, but you have to not take the shortcuts. It will help you a lot in life to not take shortcuts. Right, add the patient again. 550, Billy, Jean, 44, 1. Right, patient has been added, and now I want to print the report for that patient. Search by surname, which will be 2, and I'm searching for Jean. Found Billy Jean, right. So I'm taking this. And then I'm going to return to the main menu one and press print record to the screen. And I'm going to search for my surname, Jeannie. Doesn't exist. Taking that too. Good. Right, so now I'm going to prove that the screenshot show invalid name. Right, so valid name search and an invalid name search. Invalid name search. Alright, cool. Those two again. So we don't have to do the print to screen function because, well, in the previous search, print to screen was an actual thing that we did, but that wasn't really necessary. So now I could test changes from 6. 7 is supposed to be testing your print to output file. So I'm going to take out this print to screen function because I don't have anything to do there. Right, now I'll go and name this test 7. Test 6, testing the reports. Alright, so when option 5 is chosen, is option 5? Yep. Testing, report printing. Option 5, then 1. Right. Then we have option 5, then 2, option 5, then 3. Alright, so option 1 should print out critical patients. Let me see, print 5. Stable, warded, and critical. Okay. So option 1 should be stable with 1 as their status. Warded. Output file should have option 2 as their status. And then this one should be option 3 as their status. Critical. And all of them should pass because I'll show the output file. There's a lot of output files how to do. Okay, so I want to show that this happens. That's one print screen. Then after show option 1 is chosen. Ooh, okay. That's a problem. I have to go in the code, and every time I print one of those reports, I have to put sleep. And I have to test the delete patient also. Alright, so each one of these reports, I'll have to put patient files ready to print, sleep, 5 seconds. Patient file is ready to print, sleep, 5 seconds. 5 seconds is plenty. I'll put that for 3. That would be real long. I don't want to be staring at that message for so long. 3 seconds. Patient file is ready to print, sleep, 3 seconds. Right. So every time it says the file is ready to print, sleep for 3 seconds. Cool, and then I'll show the file. Okay, back to here. Choice 5, print reports. No, I have to stop. I just updated the code. Run the code again. Console is getting kind of ugly. Clean the console. Run. You know, never thought the test plan video would take this long, but test plans. Test plans is where you make your money. 5 print reports. 1 print out stable patients. Alright, so we take this as 1, and then we go by stable, and we take the stable file and we show them this like so as 1. Good. Print reports again. 5 warded reports. Warded patients ready to print. We snip U, and then we go to warded. Everybody has a 2 there. Cool. And then we go print reports one more time. 5, and then choose 3. Critical patients now. Take a print screen of U. And then we go to intensive care and we pull that information. Right, now we go into our file. We want to prove that all of these are printed properly. So we have to show that this is the information option 5, then 1. No, this is the reports options. Right, and then we want to show option 5, then 1. Should be that. Show that 1 was chosen. And then I have to prove that this table report is there, which is this table is there. Good. Now we have to do the same thing for option 5, then 2, and option 5, then 3. Intensive care. Alright, it's good. Option 5, then 2. Boom. Water report ready to print. Then show them the awarded report. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This one should, yeah, awarded report. And then option 5, then 3. This one. And then the intensive care report. Whew. I ain't ready for the appendix yet. I still have to prove that our record was deleted. So I'll put test 7. Test 7. What is the proof? What do you want to do? Test? Deleted record, yeah. Test 7. Last test. This one is because everything else they could see. Oh no, I could show them the output file that was sorted. This is test 7. Delete function. Purpose of the test is to show when patient deleted the file, the patient cannot be found. Normal input. Yeah, all I could do is put normal input. There's really nothing much I could do there again. Delete the rows. Delete rows. What did I press? I pressed insert. Wow. Delete 2 rows. Right, yeah. Alright, so choose option. What is delete? Option 3. Choose valid ID. Test. Patient should be deleted. What is the test? Again. Alright, patient should be deleted. Okay, test is patient should be deleted. The expected is when searching for patient, they will be not found. Alright. Okay, so I have to add a patient. So I'm going to add a patient. 1. Add a patient ID 999. Delete me. Age 99. Status 1. Sorry, I have to add the patient. Right. So I added the patient. This one kind of weird to prove, so I have to do it piece by piece. Alright, so prove patient added. Patient added. Good. Now I have to search for the patient to prove that they're there. So 4, search for patient, put 9 with 1, 999. Alright. Prove that patient was added. Search shows patient was there. And now I have to choose delete patient. Nope. Delete patient. 3. Delete patient. Patient I'd like to delete. 999. And then it tells me who's the patient I'm going to delete. Which is there. Shows patient was deleted. Right, next one is test 8. I wasn't planning to put in a test 8, but and now I know why I have to put in a test 8. I have to show that all the information was sorted. Test 8, output file, printed, no, input file, updated, and sorted for next time program run. What am I trying to do here in this test? Purpose of test, right, test 8, purpose of test. When program is closed, the input file is updated correctly. Situation has been tested is a normal input. Yeah, only have one thing to do here, normal input. Data. Choose option 0 to exit program. Test file should be updated and sorted. Expected, sorted, patients.txt file, new records added. Pass, fail. Now we're just going to take a print screen of exit the program 0. It should say thank you for using the program. All files have been updated, and now when we go to the patients.txt, you will see that the information is updated. and sorted. This extra record on the top here, that's a \n. That's not really gonna affect the fact that your file gonna be read properly. So the first line of data should not have a problem there. Maybe I can fix it. Update file. Let's see what the update file is. No, I think I can fix it. Update patient data. Update. Yeah, because if I put update patients, the only time I call the update patients is at the end. Then I should put the \n at the end, I think. Hey, let's try it and see. Shouldn't be that bad. Update patients, take out the \n here and put the \n here. Okay, let's run it and see if I enter patient 550, will they come up? Alright, 1111, add patient 550, Billy, Jean, 44.1, patient has been added. Then I press 0. Let's see what my patients.txt file looks like. It didn't sort. Oh, I should call the bubble sort before I do it. Yeah, let's call the bubble sort. And send actual size. Yeah. Right, so before I finish it, I'll have to call the bubble sort. Oh. Let's see if that will help it. Yeah. After show that the file was updated properly. This is very important. I mean, I would take away marks if the file wasn't updated properly. Add patient, delete Gene, no, ID 550, delete Gene, 44.1, patient has been added, 0, thank you for using it, patients.txt is sorted, but there is a 000 record at the top. I was supposed to an actual size -1. Let's see if that will fix it. Right, so let's do it again. Or maybe I just read wrong information. Nice. No, not nice. It sorted everybody else's. I think I just read you wrong before the start. 2. Right, okay, cool. Right. So if I add in Billie Jean, it's supposed to end up in the middle there. Okay. Let's try again. Run. Add patient. 550. Billie Jean. 44.1. Patient has been added. Press 0. It should show me the sorted information. Yes, it did. Alright, cool. So I'm going to take this one time. Patients.txt. It's updated records. Alright, so I fixed that problem. And it just shows updated file and sorted. Updated and sorted file. Yeah. Shows updated and sorted file. Add something before that. Yeah. Option 0 chosen. Alright, option 0 chosen. Shows updated sorted file. Alright, so that's the test there, test 8. I'm going to update this table of contents now. Table of contents, refresh, update. Yeah, now there are a lot of tests. Woo. When your table of contents go to the second page, you reach where you're going in life, you know. Let's see what it's looking like. 65 pages, boy. Yeah, the table of contents going to 73 pages of stuff. Alright, so there probably used to be some things to clean up, but this video was to show you how to do the test plan. You watch me do the whole thing. If you watch the whole thing, a lot of it probably was fast forwarded or sped up. And, well, I'm glad that you made it. So this is not the last video. The last video is the one with documentation, where we're going to go through the document and make sure that we have all the marks and ensure that everything. It'll be the shortest video, probably the video that you won't watch, but if you made it this far, you saw all the mistakes that I made. Try not to make the same mistakes, but the reason I'm doing it this way is because I want you to see the actual process. And for those of you that watched through the whole video and see the actual process, then you actually felt the actual pain that I felt, because I want to identify with you to let you know that this is not an easy task. But if you follow through step by step, you could get things done a lot easier and avoid yourself a lot of headache. So next video will be documentation and marks. Should be quite short because I'll go through it in advance and then I'll come and show you how to get the marks, what you're looking for, and everything will be lined up easily. So don't forget, the PDF will be in the app, makeITsimpleTT.com/learn it. So I'll see you all in the next video. Later.